All right, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is good. Yeah, it's Thursday and another good day ahead of us. In terms of announcements, no major announcements to make today. Leaderboard will be posted tomorrow. We're working on, it's taking us a little bit longer. We're working on a new set of rubrics or a little bit more detail, so you should be getting back. I don't think you've received your interim yet. You'll receive that back today, week four. Week four final, you should receive somewhere between today and tomorrow, and leaderboard will be updated by end of day tomorrow. Yeah, what other news? No other major news. I think there were some questions on the general channel about a lot of goodbyes. We expect that to settle down, so no more major goodbyes expected. That was kind of one big group of people, so that we expect that to settle down. Yeah, nothing else from my side. Anyone else from the team wants to make a contribution?
Oh, good morning, everybody.
Morning, Mustafa.
I think from my side, okay, is okay as well. So I don't have much to say. So.
All right. Okay, if we don't have any more announcements from the team, let's go straight into a recommendation-driven stand-up. So who wants to speak?
So Usman is there. I don't know if he has something to say. Usman?
Nah, I'm fine. Nothing.
All right.
All right, Yebi just joined as well. Yababel, any announcements?
I think my announcement will be just a lot more, how are you guys doing? And it would be good to know how far are you with respect to the whole project. So it's like, are you in line? Like, did you plan it? And is there anything blocking you? So just would like to know when you talk, just make it clear.
Okay, so we'll go straight into the stand-up. Just a reminder that today we do have a public talk tonight, so please do be there. All right, we're going to start with Hadi.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Morning.
So there are some parts of the actually we have met with my team and we've divided the tasks within ourselves, but there are some tasks that I don't quite understand. I don't know, maybe Yababe can hold another session after the stand-up, as we do it as usual. Maybe to a normal question and answer session.
Okay, yeah, I will do that.
Okay, so I think that's all from my side.
Hey, Bila?
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
I want to say I've missed this space a lot. Yesterday and the day before, I've not been able to been frequent at meetings. So I'm doing well and everything is going on well so far. So my team and I, we've divided the task and we're looking forward to getting things done by today and tomorrow. So that's it. One thing that's kind of like as a shock to me is the rate at which people are leaving the team or leaving their community. So I don't know what's the actual cause. Is it people are busy or people are getting bored or something like that? So maybe you guys provide explanations or tell us why people are leaving so much like that. Yeah.
So I can respond to that briefly. I think that it was quite a batch at once. I think some of the people who had stepped back were people who had not been participating actively, and so there were a number of people who had just not been submitting or hadn't been able to contribute as much time as they had expected. So I think when we had said it's a full-time commitment, for some people their situation changed due to COVID. I think when they signed up, they had a lot more time, but some people's their life went back to pre-COVID, and so they didn't have as much time. And I think some people, for other reasons, they didn't have enough time to contribute, and maybe the expectations in terms of time was higher than they had realized. And so in all cases, what we're saying is that people can step back and they can join a future cohort. But it was also a bit of an accumulation. And so while it was, I think, 6-7 people at once, we expect that there may be some attrition going forward. But my expectation is, and I don't know what the rest of the team thinks, everyone who's here has gone through some of the hardest parts. And I think it was Hadi who was saying that now, even if the projects are getting, what did he say? If the projects are getting harder, the work is getting easier, something like that. I don't know, Hadi, what was it that you said?
Yeah, I said the tasks are getting harder, but overall the program is getting easier.
Yeah. So feel free if anyone has any questions, you can reach out. But from our side, we want to be as transparent as possible in terms of requirements to keep up. And the only reason that people are stepping back so far is that people haven't been submitting assignments.
Yeah, I think just to make it clear, yeah, there were a couple of people who didn't submit at all anything from the beginning. So it's, as Arun said, it was kind of an accumulation.
Okay, great. Next up is Muluwerk. Is Muluwerk here? Okay, maybe not able to speak. And then we have Rahel. Rahel, I learned something about Rahel. Rahel's apparently a big fan of Snoop. So if you want to comment on that as well.
No, I was just wondering what his name was doing on the non-technical days learning channel.
Snoop along with DJ Khaled.
Yeah. It's brought a little flavor though.
Okay.
So this week is going fine, I think. I mean, it sounds relatively, more doable so far. I mean, given the time. And yeah, I was assigned to do the deployment, part of the deployment, and I'm practicing on it, and I'm excited about it. Yeah, so thank you.
All right, Abu Bakr.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So far, so good. It has been nice. My team and I, we met yesterday. We discussed our strengths and then weaknesses, how we intend to split the tasks amongst us. So yesterday we were able to explain some concepts regarding task 2 and build the pipeline. Finally, the pipeline is now pumping fuel now, so we have been able to pre-process the data, and today we plan on working on the deployment, and we should be able to complete that tomorrow by the grace of God. So that's everything from my side.
Wamuyu.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me. So yesterday I went back to basics because I've honestly floated from last week. I didn't understand what was going on. I was hearing models and them being trained and being tested. So I found the cargo course on the introduction to machine learning, and from there I was able to breeze through task 2 and start on the task 3 after having discussed with my team members about how we divide the tasks. Yeah, so today we'll probably meet again and work on now towards our deployment because yeah. So by tomorrow we should have started on our reporting. Yeah.
Okay. We have a lot of people on the list. We have there's a discussion about should Mwaki speak. She's been nominated, so I think the rules say that nominations have to go. We appreciate your willingness to give others a chance, but we'll have time for everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So for me, yesterday with my group members, we divided the work, got a work plan on how to start. So my part was majorly on the website and deployment. So I finished the design of the website, then I started making the whole dashboard and the login, and I'm converting it to the Flask application now. Then I plan on adding the pipeline soon.
Great. Anastasia?
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Good morning.
Okay. So, and one of my teammates already spoke and has highlighted the things that we have done so far. We've had meetings, explained the concepts in task 2 and planning to meet for a review on task 3. So yesterday was personally on my own. I went further to task 3 because I didn't know. I didn't understand most concepts, but after I left yesterday night, I can say that I am a bit comfortable with this challenge and looking forward to finishing it before time and submitting it on time. Yeah.
Okay. Rofia? I'm sorry, Ada. Ada is next. Ada. Is Ada here? Maybe not. Okay, so we'll go on to Rofia. Is Rofia here? No. Okay, we'll go to Tije Sunimi. Also not here right now. We'll go to Emmanuel.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Okay, so I'm here actually. I'm here. Okay, actually, me and my group members, we just want to have a meeting after this meeting. But we've looked at the task and we're hoping to have a good meeting. And so that's all for my end.
Okay, thank you. Emmanuel?
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay. I've been having some challenges but I'm pushing ahead, and I'm seeing that some people are making very incredible progress. So like I'm feeling down again to an extent. So, but we'll try our best to finish at least. Like not finish, but maybe do something before the end of. Have something to show for the end of the program. So thank you very much.
Emmanuel, just to encourage you, if others are making great progress, don't feel down. Rely on others to help out. You've been very helpful to the whole community. And I'm sure if you reach out, others will be very, very, very happy to help and support. So don't feel down. Rather take it as an opportunity to learn from what other people are doing. That's my view. I don't know if any of the other tutors want to contribute. Okay. Yeah, let's all give Emmanuel a hand today then. If he's feeling like it's a bit of a challenge, let's make sure that he's able to not feel down, but to benefit from the progress that others are making. Anastasia has already spoken. Ilakura? Is Ilakura here? No? Wakali comes up again. I think she's already spoken. Stephanie?
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
So as a group, we divided the tasks. So I was doing the modeling part, which I've finished preparing some scripts. The rest of the group is working on the deployment and hosting. So yeah, so far so good.
Great. We have Brian Odiambo.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so we divided the task amongst ourselves, among our group members, and I'm working on the part of Flask dashboard. So that's what I'm still working on, and I hope I'll finish it by today. Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing all these Flask dashboards. I think it'll be a really good demonstration of what one of the outputs. We have Kevin Carobia.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you too. So far it's been good. Yeah, we met with a group yesterday. We discussed on what we're going to do and how we're going to divide the tasks. And I think today we are all making progress. We're all heading in the right direction. And I think we're going to be done sooner than later. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, great. We have Claire Mugnole.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So yesterday we met as a group. We split the work. There's been good progress. The deployment is already underway, and today I'm working on finishing the forecasting so that I can give the model to Biniam to deploy. And yeah, so far so good.
Okay, great. Samuel Nagash.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Good.
Yes, I am in the group with the group Cambo Elvis and Rofias, and we have met yesterday and divide a job, divide a task with each other. I was assigned the Flask part, and I have deployed it, and it looks pretty good. I am waiting for them to give me the pickle file to process the other things, and that's all. I liked this week because there is no report. Thank you.
It sounds like a cafeteria here with flasks and pickles and all sorts of other things. We have Patrick Ojunde. Patrick, are you there?
Good morning. I don't know if I'm audible.
Yeah, please go ahead.
All right. We're moving pretty fast in my team. We're making progress. We divided the work among ourselves. So I'm handling the web part. I've been on it before the stand-up. I'm pretty much done just to deploy it. Then we're still fine-tuning the model, trying to make the model much better. Well, considering the number of hyperparameter tuning and all. So before the end of today, hopefully we should get the model integrated with the web and be able to visualize our predictions on the web. So we're yet to be faced with any blockers so far, but we're making progress. That is all on my side.
Thanks, Patrick. Biniam?
Okay, hey guys, good morning. So as Claire already said, we met yesterday and divided the tasks. I'm working on the dashboard part. I have already deployed a mock model on Heroku, and I'm now working on a more advanced, a more attractive dashboard. But one concern I have with today, specifically today, is so web development. It needs a lot of focus. It needs an undistracted attention. But like with all the tutorials and the talks, I think that's going to be hard to manage. So that's the only blocker I kind of have. Everything else is good. Thanks.
I didn't catch the blocker. Could you repeat it, Biniam?
Yeah. So I said when you develop a web, it kind of requires a lot of attention, a lot of focus. You have to be undistracted. It's very hard just to go in and out and pick up where you left off. So with, for example, today with the tutorials and all the talks, I think that's going to be a problem for me. I couldn't quite get a lot of time for me to just sit down and complete my work undistracted.
Okay. I don't. Yababel, thoughts on how to respond?
Okay, that's true, and I think it would have been nice to have enough time. But it's also the kind of the talks. I mean, maybe just one. I would say, like, if you need that kind of time, maybe you can watch the recorded ones later. But some of them, I mean, for example, we assigned the one at 12 because yesterday he couldn't finish, and it also is going to be a lot more on Flask and deployment, so which we thought like could help some people, and you might get probably a little bit help on that, like on the development side, if you haven't finished that one. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say other than just like, maybe then it's a decision you have to do. Maybe don't attend and just work on that and then watch the video. But in principle, if you can try to at least select and I don't know, manage it your own, it's better. But I don't know what else I can say. It's but I agree, sometimes it's just good to have a very block of time where you work. So it's kind of a trade-off.
Rahel has a good suggestion, which is to work overnight, which is actually not a good idea. Sleep is important. Last suggestion for now is Jayola. Jayola? Are you here? I think we've actually been through most people. Did we miss anyone? Did we cover everyone? Elvis hasn't spoken. Combo Elvis.
Yes. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. I think you're the only one that we missed.
Okay. Thank you for saying that. So my team member has spoken earlier on, and that's Samuel Negash. So we met as a group and we divided the work, and we're doing good. And we hope that we will finish early enough today and get to explore and scale up our work. Yeah. So no blockers. Yeah, just love the teamwork and all that. So if we could have the coming weeks the same, it will be great. Yeah, thank you.
All right, super. Jayola, so Heidi is proposing that Jayola is busy counting his money. I don't know. I don't get the joke. Okay, apparently Jayola is very rich. Anyone else want to make a contribution? Otherwise, I guess we're done. If everyone has spoken. No? All right.
If not, yeah, I think I will just continue with that. We probably will just stop the recording and then we continue just the brainstorming or just free flow discussion.
All right, I'm going to stop the recording.
Yeah, I have a question, Arun.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just want Yabal to reply to my question I posted yesterday. So I posted a YouTube video of 2 projects. One is, have you seen that, Yabal?
I didn't just realize it was a question, but I saw the one which is doing kind of playing the Google 404 page with deep learning, right?
Yeah.
And then I didn't watch the other one, the car one. What was the car one?
It's just a self-driving car. with just the Raspberry Pi and some OpenCV stuff.
I mean,
I know
I get
that's
excited. I
very
get excited.
complicated. Yeah.
I get excited by those things, but I try to not bring them when they are not that essential for our program. But I definitely get excited because I like the playing with Arduinos and Raspberry Pis and Corals, Google Corals to try to do edge computing. So I would say like with interest, we can form a mini group where with a free time, the Sunday time, as well as also the night time, which we are not, I think exactly not recommended given the intensity, but just more, we can form like that side projects where just for fun, we can code. But I don't think that would be, there won't be any project on that. So from next week, there will be more of exactly similar project like today, but with slightly intensity and kind of competition way. And then after that, we are going to be very much focusing on competing in Kaggle and Zindi. And we hope that with the kind of experience everyone has here, we can try to place ourselves just as in a good rank in these ones. So there won't be, but there will be some kind of deep learning projects, like more like on data analysis aspect, but not that one. But just form a group and I'll be in.
Yeah, I'm actually not looking for side projects like that. I just simply wanted to know if this program can give us the very basics, the minimum requirements for us to just go and play with those things. That's what I wanted to know. Yeah, because right now I don't really know what we need to do such projects, and lately I have been getting so much knowledge about so many things, and I was wondering if that is one of them.
I think you basically just, like we haven't touched any deep learning so far, but I would say for a basic driving would be like the time series analysis you are doing now is exactly similar. So it would be like there will be a time series data streaming from a sensor, and you have to predict from that what will be. I mean, first, of course, just there will be classification, regression, but in terms of the technology, in terms of the maths and the kind of computing behind, you have it. In terms of putting it together to whatever, like make it like that, I think it's just only another project. But I think the fundamentals, everyone has it.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Great.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to start recording and drop off the call. Everyone have a super day. Don't forget to sign up, please, for your one-on-one sessions. Bye.